Today, we're delving into the cutting-edge innovation by researchers from Pennsylvania. They've developed a simple X-ray machine that can identify the depth of tree roots. While we're accustomed to hearing about X-ray machines for diagnosing human health issues, this breakthrough has immense implications for agriculture, environmental management, and addressing global challenges like drought and climate change. Before we explore this exciting innovation, let's understand why trees with deep roots are so crucial. Firstly, deep-rooted trees have the remarkable ability to reach water sources that lie deep underground, thereby enhancing their resilience to drought conditions. Secondly, in regions susceptible to heavy rainfall or flooding, trees with deep roots play a pivotal role in soil stabilization. By anchoring themselves firmly into the ground, these trees effectively prevent erosion and reduce the risk of landslides. Thirdly, deep-rooted trees do a great job of pulling carbon dioxide out of the air and storing it in the ground. This helps fight climate change by reducing the amount of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. Moreover, when roots go deep into the soil, they can find lots of good stuff like nutrients that help trees grow strong and healthy. It's like the tree's way of reaching for a nutritious snack to fuel its growth. Lastly, think of deep roots as the strong anchor keeping trees firmly grounded, even during strong winds and storms. They act like nature's support system, reducing the chances of trees getting knocked over or uprooted. So after digging deep into the issue, researchers realized that there's actually no reliable way to measure how deep tree roots go. Jonathan Lynch, the head of the research team and a top-notch professor of plant science, pointed out something fascinating. He said, "When trees have roots that reach deeper into the ground, the carbon they absorb during photosynthesis gets stored way down there in the soil as they grow those roots. And guess what? The deeper that carbon goes, the longer it sticks around in the soil, doing its job." Pretty cool, right? Here's the scoop. The US Department of Energy did some math and found out something pretty amazing. They think that if crops in America had deeper roots, it could help balance out all the carbon we release into the air over many years. Imagine all the farmland in America. Now, if those crops grew roots just a little deeper into the ground, they could stash away tons of carbon down there. It's a big deal. Growing crops with deep roots is no walk in the park. You've got to go through heaps of plants, which means lots of digging. And let's face it, that's expensive and takes a ton of time, especially when some roots go super deep, like over 2 meters down. Everyone's been itching for crops with deep roots, but until now, we've been stuck in the dark on how to make it work. The research team put in 6 whole years to crack this nut. They kicked things off back in 2018 and got down to business. Their mission? To collect and study over 2,000 soil samples from 4 different research spots all over the country. Plus, they grew 30 different types of corn at a bunch of different research centers, like Penn State's Russell E. Larson Agricultural Research Center and others in Colorado and Wisconsin. The researchers came up with a new method called LEADER, which stands for Leaf Element Accumulation from Deep Root. With LEADER, they found they could accurately figure out which plots had the deepest roots, like way down there, more than 30 or 40 centimeters deep. And they nailed it with super high accuracy. Here's something cool about soil science. It says that the stuff in soil, like the living things, physical parts, and chemicals, changes as you go deeper. And you know what? Plant roots go through all these layers. Then, the elements from the soil travel up to the leaves. And get this, we can use a tool called X-ray fluorescence to quickly check what's in those leaves. So basically, by looking at the leaves, we can tell where the roots are hanging out in the soil. It's like the leaves are giving us a secret signal. In their study, the researchers found a clever way to figure out how deep roots go. They did it by checking the elements that naturally build up in leaves from different soils. But wait, there's more. They also tried something else, injecting a special element called strontium into the soil at a certain depth. It acted like a marker for leader analysis. Later, when they checked the leaves of nearby plants, they found that the amount of strontium in the leaves matched up really well with how deep the roots went. It's like they found a secret code to unlock the mystery of root depth. In conclusion, the discovery of deeper-rooted corn crops capable of thriving in challenging conditions while efficiently absorbing water and nitrogen, alongside their capacity to enhance long-term soil carbon storage, marks a significant milestone in agricultural progress. This breakthrough offers promising solutions for sustainable farming practices and environmental conservation. For more groundbreaking updates on the latest advancements in agriculture and sustainability, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the like button to support our work.